Follow the link in the description and use promo code PIZAL to get $2 off of Munch Pack and get candy and snack items from all over the world that you can't buy in stores delivered directly to your door. Hey, what's up, people? PizAl here, and concluding my Holiday Horrors Volume 2 series of Christmas-themed horror movie reviews. Today I want to talk to you guys about 2015's A Christmas Horror Story. And A Christmas Horror Story is a perfect example of not judging a movie based on its cover art. Now, this movie's cover art would make one surmise that it's just another Krampus ripoff, knockoff movie that came out in the wake of Michael Dougherty's Krampus movie. As a matter of fact, I can see you guys just scanning through the horror section on Netflix and just passing this one by without a second thought. Please don't, because not only do I think A Christmas Horror Story is a really good Christmas-themed horror movie, I think it's a really good, just anthology horror movie, period. Now, this movie takes place in a small town called Bailey Downs. It's Christmas Eve, and we are treated to four intertwining stories, one involving three students going to a Catholic school to shoot a documentary about the two students that were murdered there the previous Christmas. You have a story about a very, very naughty family facing the wrath of the Krampus, or the Krampus, however you prefer. You've got the story of a family going to the last place on earth you'd ever want to go and chop down a Christmas tree because they take home with them a demon. And we have the story of Santa Claus. Santa Claus versus zombie elves. And then Santa Claus comes face to face with his mortal enemy, the Krampus. And all this is sort of narrated by the local town DJ, who's played in the film by William Shatner. I might as well just wrap up this review right here and just go to Netflix and watch it now. But I really enjoy A Christmas Horror Story. I went into it totally blind. I saw that it had gotten some praise online, but that cover art really kind of had me in doubt. However, within about the first 10 minutes of this movie, I was absolutely sold. Now, this was a low-budget movie. It was pretty much shot to go straight to video on demand, but it looks phenomenal. This is a really well-made, really well-shot, well-edited, well-paced movie. You've got some great action sequences in the film. Watching Santa Claus just tear zombie elves limb from limb, nothing puts me in the holiday spirit more than that. You have some great action sequences in the film. You've got some great practical makeup effects. You've got some CGI thrown in there as well, but some great, really fun, practical, bloody makeup effects. This movie is just absolutely covered in blood. I think all four of the stories are really well told and really well made. The movie has a great sense of humor about itself without sort of shying away from some actually quite creepy, intense moments in the film, particularly during this story with the kids shooting the documentary in the Catholic school. That one is done really well. So even with some really good anthology movies, you know, you have one story that's just kind of that weak link that they didn't seem to pay as much attention to as the others. Here, I don't think there is a weak link. I think all four of the stories are really well done. The acting is great. I was just really blown away with the production values overall with this film, as a matter of fact, because I'll put a little annotation up to give credit to the writers and directors, because there's three that are credited with this film. So I'll put a little annotation up to give them credit, because I definitely think that they deserve some credit for making this film. And William Shatner, as the local radio DJ, he adds a lot of humor to the movie as well. And he almost adds a a certain class, a certain charm to the film as well. He's really funny in the movie. He gives a great performance. I was just really blown away overall with A Christmas Horror Story. All the stories are really good. The acting is really good. It's really well made, and I was not expecting that going into the movie. With a movie that was shot directly to video on demand with a cover art that just kind of looks kind of hokey and cheesy and like just another one of those Krampus rip-off movies. But I was really pleasantly surprised. Christmas Horror Story is on Netflix. By all means, go check it out. It's also available, I'm guessing, maybe still on video on demand. I don't know. If you don't have Netflix, definitely look. You can probably pick it up online. Relatively cheap, I would think, but it is worth, it's definitely worth checking out. I liked it a lot. I will definitely be adding it to my list of Christmas horror movies that I watch every year during the Christmas season. Definitely go check it out. I can't recommend it any higher. Really, really fun and a really good horror anthology. If you've seen A Christmas Horror Story, please tell me about it in the comments section below. Hope you guys out there really enjoyed this series. I know I definitely did. Whatever holiday that you celebrate this time of year, I hope you have a great, safe, happy, and healthy one. Thanks so much for sticking with me throughout this series. I really appreciate it. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.